You will never be able to get over any situation if you do not learn how to break it down into pieces and validate every emotion that you've had during that time. When you oversimplify things too quick, for example, saying, overall, that was a good situation, or overall, it wasn't that bad, you're starting to neglect the pieces of you that felt negatively about it. Some people do this because they're people pleasing, and some people do that because they don't want to go back to the hurt. However, if you try to skip it, then it will come back to you at some point and you will never actually truly get over it. I'm going to give a simple example that's not too deep. A couple weeks ago, I went to a conference, and even though it was a good conference, there were certain things that could have been improved on, right? And so some people had complaints about maybe parking. Some people had complaints about the breakout sessions that were big topics that people really wanted to attend. They filled up very quickly, and then there wasn't any second classes for those topics. So if those people get a review to their email and then one person's like, oh, I had a terrible experience because of these two things that happened, right? And they totally dismiss the good emotions that they had, then they didn't really fully process, right? But then somebody could say, oh, I had the best experience, it was amazing, but then they totally dismiss the frustrations that they may have experienced during it, then they didn't also fully process as well. I just give that example because you need to compare that to bigger things that have happened and deeper things that have happened in your life that don't deserve one big blanketed emotion over that situation. Some of you have been through terrible things, but because you maybe don't want to step on anybody's toes or you don't want to go back to past hurt, you don't ever process the negative emotions that you have from it. It's okay to say, this part made me upset, this part frustrated me, this part hurt me, but overall, I did have some good parts that happened as well, and I can move forward learning the lessons. That's what it means to actually process and heal and move on. Not act like it didn't happen and avoid things that may be tricky to talk about. Remember that not everything is always black and white. Many things can coexist at the same time. There could be lessons, there could be disappointments, and there can also be small wins all together. You can experience different emotions for the same situation, and that is still okay. Just make sure you validate every part because healing is layered and you have to honor each layer.